there, how's everybody doing today? I hope all are well. Thank you for watching. This is Stephanie glitzzygem. Thank you for hopping onto my channel. If you're coming from Dion's channel, welcome. This is your place to come if you ever need a place to relax, just enjoy some chit chat. I don't do much of chit chat, but I do Mask Mondays and I give you what's up in beauty tips, and my channel's here for anybody to come to stop by and relax and positive. This is a positive, negative free zone. So, if you ever feel like you want to stop by and just had a rough day and you wanted to relax, just stop by my channel, watch one of my videos. I'm pretty sure one will catch your eye. And I was told that my videos help people relax and help them fall asleep. So maybe it might do the same for you. But thank you for joining me here today. As you all know, this is a 2-channel collab with myself, Stephanie glitzzygem, and Dion with Dion Loves Makeup. And if you're coming from Dion's channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being huge supporters of our channels. Thank you for being here today. We really do appreciate it. And hope you enjoy what we have to offer you today on our content today and our collab. We are doing a makeup staples that we cannot live without. Like, I cannot live without my primer. I just put on my primer, for my face. And the primer, one of my favorite primers, I have several. Like I'm saying, I am not biased against makeup. I have, several favorites of mine, several brands. It doesn't have to be, it could be drugstore brands, it could be high-end brands, but the one that I like the most is the Benefit Professionals primers. Those are the ones that I found to work for my skin tone, to work for my skin type. Everybody else's has different skin types, different skin tones, skin tones don't really necessarily have to do anything with your primer, but it does have to do a lot with your skin type. So, and Benefit Cosmetics just has a formula that really works for me really well. And I'm here I'm here to show you another thing that I got. What is this? Chapstick. Yeah. Gotta put on that chapstick. Yes, to keep your lips moisturized. As Dion says, you don't need a lip mask. All you need to do is put on some chapstick. So that's what I did. And she's right. It really leaves your lips hydrated. Don't need to wear a lip mask. So her channel, she calls her channel the Crazy Troll Nation, because crazy because it's a fun channel, and troll because it's about not caring too much about what the beauty community has to say about our standards in beauty, or what the community says that we should wear, we should do, what to do, not to do, what techniques to use, and so on and so forth. So that's the reason why she calls it the Crazy Troll Nation, which is a really good, catchy slogan she has for her channel, because I'm the same way with my channel. Like, whatever works for you, that's you. You do you, boo. Like she says, you do you, boo. She's a very wonderful lady, really funny. I really love her videos. I had seen a recent one with her and Kim. I'll go ahead and link Kim's channel down below, or I'll go ahead and link the video that her and Kim did on a collab that I found really funny. She's hilarious. Dion is very hilarious. I really do. I enjoyed speaking with her. I enjoyed her videos. I enjoy her personality on her channel. So yeah, I'm so honored that she even asked me to do this collab with her. So thank you, Dion, for asking me to do this collab with you. I really do appreciate that. So let's move on with our staples. Yeah. Well, in my channel, her slogan is the Crazy Troll Nation. My slogan is, I don't really have a slogan, but mostly glitzzygem has a meaning behind it. Glitzy, short for like glitter, and then gem is more for like, it has two meanings. Gem is a stone, and it is a stone that's unique. And so I feel like everybody is a gem, in their own way, because every stone is unique in their own way. If you're a gemologist, or just a person who studies gems and stones and diamonds, they will all tell you every gem and stone is unique. in their own way. They all have unique differences. You can differentiate each other. They all have certificate numbers. So I'm going off topic here, but anyway, so that's why there's two meanings gem, because of that. Everybody's unique and everybody's welcome to come to my channel. Feel welcome, feel free to be who you are, who you want to be on my channel. And then gem, and then also consider gem, you know, as the stone, the precious stones. You know, I love precious stones, especially diamonds, you know. Which I'm wearing faux diamonds right now at the moment. so here I am. I'm driving my beauty bus. So I'm grabbing gems along the way who are unique in their own way. Like I said, we're all different. Everybody has their own way of doing things. So this is what my channel is about also. And I have you know, I like to have fun on my channel as well. Like I said, I mentioned that earlier about having a positive atmosphere here, no negativity. I try to keep it positive. So the next thing we need is our foundation. So the one that I found, there's two foundations that I found that I really gravitated towards. There's three actually, but I don't have the third one. The third one that I don't have is called the Giorgio Armani one. Now in the shade 5, that one I really do like that one. I think that one, you know, because it's silky matte finish. It's not matte where it makes your skin looking, for me, it doesn't leave my skin looking really cracky, real cakey. I guess that's the term, real cakey. It doesn't leave my skin cakey. It leaves my skin looking smooth and natural. So that's what I'm about foundation that makes you look smooth and natural. And here's one that I have here that it's one of my next favorite ones. This is by Physicians Formula. This is in the shade light to medium. This is my shade. And then another one that I have that I've also worn before is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. If y'all have these foundations, y'all know what I'm talking about when it comes to their formulas, because their formulas are like silk. They're like, I don't want to copy Giorgio Armani's, but what I'm saying is that they're not thick and they're not too light of a foundation to where you're not able to cover any of your flaws. And me, I have a lot of flaws. I have freckles for one. I have scars. I have texture on my skin. So anything that will blur all that out, I am for. So this is the reason why I'm very picky about my foundations, because I do have those problems for my skin. It may not work for you. I also have some redness going on my skin as well. So, you know, what works for me may not work for you. But so yeah, foundation is another one. Let's start off with my foundation. Go ahead and apply that really quick. And I use this brush. It came with a brush, and this is what I really liked about it, because this brush is small enough to just really just go over all my blemishes and cover up all, you know, all my flaws. And it's lightweight and it's buildable as well. So that's what I like. Lightweight, buildable foundation for me is the key. Next thing that I would put on my skin as a staple is a good concealer. So my favorite concealer is the Tarte Shape Tape, but this one is the Ultra Creamy. I found this one to be one of my next favorite concealers, and it really covers up a lot of my flaws. I mean, like I said, everybody's different. Not everything will work for one, but I know for sure that you know, Tarte Shape Tape is really popular with a lot of influencers, a lot of makeup artists. Ooh, I feel like I got something in my eye. And I put some under my eyes, you know, just to kind of cover up, just to brighten up the eye area, because I do get bags under my eyes, and so that's the reason for me having a foundation. I'm sorry, concealer under my eyes. And I do use a beauty sponge for this. I do use for the concealer. I do use a beauty sponge for this. So feel like you get the most out of a beauty sponge when you're covering up flaws, or whenever you're, when you're covering up flaws. I think the Beauty Blender for these types of areas, like your chin, you know, when you're doing your highlighting, like your chin, your under eyes, I think, you know, the beauty sponge works. Okay. Oh, I feel like my eyes. Sorry, I'm kind of slouching, aren't I? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me come off camera so I can do this process, because it will take a little while. Right, so I'm back. So I'm done spreading my concealer around. So the next step would be, because I do tend to get a lot of shine on my skin. Sometimes I tend to look like I'm oily or dewy, and that's because of my skincare. I use sunscreen, and the sunscreen that I use has a glow. So I think once I'm finished with my sunscreen, I'll go ahead and use a sunscreen that's more mattifying than the one that I'm wearing. But sunscreen is good to wear. Even dermatologists would tell you, you know, doctors would tell you, wear sunscreen all the time. Even when there's no sun out, wear sunscreen. So that's what I do. I wear sunscreen. So the next thing I would do is mattify my skin, like I said. So I use a compact. I really don't have a favorite right now. A favorite compact to use to just, I can use translucent powder. I can use, like this is a tinted one. This is by Koki. It's not one of the best ones, but it's just something that I grabbed out of my drawer. And I just kind of just go over areas that I feel like I get the most glowy areas on my skin. So I just kind of blend that out, blur it out as well. Blur the glowy areas. Or mattify, not blur, but mattify the glowy areas. Alright, so that's one of my other staples that I do have, that I do whenever I'm applying my makeup. Okay, so once that's done, the next thing I do is I contour. So I have a favorite contour so far that I've been using, that I've been trying to pan out, and it's my Wonder Beauty, Costa Ray contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a brush for that. So it looks like this. So contouring is almost like bronzing, but not really. Contouring is supposed to bring out the features of your skin, you know, to sculpt your skin with. Bronzing is more like giving you that bronzy look, whenever that bronzy summer look. That's what bronzing does. But in some cases, a lot of people use bronzer as contour, which is fine, which is okay, you know. So I just find that I can use bronzer if I wanted to, but I'm trying to pan this out, like I said. And then also at the same time, I feel like it does bronze my skin a little. So that's why I'm using this contour instead of a bronzer. I know how to speak. bronzer, like contour. Okay, and I apply some right here by my jawline as well. It brings out the shadows of your jawline. Well, suppose, you know, that's, you know, the aesthetics of how the beauty community, like the trolling nation of the beauty community, they set standards on how you're supposed to contour, how you're supposed to highlight. So you just do it what you feel is best for you to do. If you feel like, you know, you don't need to contour, you don't have to. I just like to contour because it gives me, like I said, a bronzy look, and it also gives me, it also brings out the shadows of my face. You know, sculpted face. It sculpts my face. So this is the reason why I contour, to give me that sculpted look of my jawline, my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose. Just gives me those natural shadows. Also, contouring also does where you're able to make your nose look a little smaller. Like my nose is a little wide. Ooh. My nose does look like it's a little wide, but once I contour my nose, it tends to minimize the appearance of my nose being a little wide. That's another reason why I contour, because I don't like my nose looking that way. I know that we're all beautiful in our own way, and I know I'm beautiful even with or without contour. I am still beautiful, and I will slay it. I will slay the look even with or without contour. But for me, I like contour. I like to contour. So that's the reason why I'm doing this. Show you what I do. Alright, so once I feel like I got that down, okay, so the next thing to do is highlight. So what I use for highlight, right now, like I said, I'm panning. You know, I really don't have a preference for highlight. I'm using the Wonder Beauty After Hours highlight, and I love a highlighter that will be like a glowy highlight. My skin is already glowy as it is, and I like to glow even more. I like to glow, you know, and blind the astronauts in space. That's what I like to do. I like to blind the astronauts in space. So, you know, so like I said, there is no rule and no reason why you shouldn't wear a lot of highlight or too much highlight. If you want to wear highlight and this is how you want to come out of the house looking like, and you want to shine to where the, you know, to the sky, be a beaming light, you know, to call Batman, come rescue me. Hey, you may come and rescue me. Rescue me. Yes, rescue me. I need you. Sorry, I get carried away in my channel. I things pop up into my head, you know, songs. So, excuse me. You gotta excuse me sometimes. I just like to have fun on my channel. I like to make people laugh if I could. Maybe my jokes aren't as funny as some people may. Some people may not like my jokes or may not find it funny. Some might, some might not. Excuse me. Excuse me. So the whole purpose of just, you know, coming onto my channel is just to feel yourself, feel free, you know, and feel like, don't feel like, you know, you have to be limited to what you have to do when it comes to makeup and the staples that you use. So here's my highlights. Not too much. Excuse me. I think I got some of that dust in me. All right, and the next thing that I would do is blush. So a blush that I've been using, or that I haven't used for a while, but a blush that I have used and that I really liked a lot, that has become, you know, one of my favorites, is the Alamar Cosmetics one. Who remembers this Alamar Cosmetics palette? Leave your comment down below. Yeah, I had it for a while, but I haven't decluttered it because I don't really use it much. But it's okay, because you know, it's going on my skin, not on yours. It's going on my skin. I don't care how long I had it for. I'm gonna use it. Okay, I haven't had any issues with it before. I hadn't had any problems. I hadn't had to go to the doctor and had any issues, so I'm good with it. So you do you, boo. Okay. Now, I want to see if I want to go for a more corally shade, because I have an orange, coral, and a more pink, darker pink. So I think I'm gonna go with the middle shade, corally shade, with the look that I'm gonna create, because with the eyeshadow look that I'm gonna create. So that is what I'm doing. Like I said, this is my process on how I apply my makeup. The staples that are in my makeup counter, what I use for my staples, this is what I use. Sometimes in the light I may not see how much blush I have on or how much blush I put on, but it's okay because at the end of the day it's just makeup and you can just take it off. Now I think I'm looking at Rose of the Clown right now. I think I have too much of that. And there's another hack that you can do to kind of minimize or diffuse your blush. I'll show you what you can do. You can actually use the blending sponge and just kind of go over areas, because you have concealer on here already, so you have areas here that you can conceal underneath the blush. The same way here, it'll diffuse the blush if you put too much. And it has water, so there's water in the sponge too, so it kind of also minimizes the appearance of the blush. So I'm also tapping on the blush to kind of like diffuse the color as well because of the water. And it also is going to accentuate my highlight, because highlight, when you apply water or when you blend it with your blending sponge, or you use a setting spray, when you use setting spray on an eyeshadow, it gives you shimmer. It gives you like the best shimmer. It gives you like really good shimmer. Like it gives you more pigmentation to your shimmer. So that's what water does to your powdered products. So that's another way of being able to wear your makeup. I mean, another way to diffuse makeup that you feel like it's too much. Don't worry, you can always rescue your look. All right. Okay, give me 1 second here. I need to grab my eyeshadow primer. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I went ahead and I did my eyebrows while I was off camera. So my staple is doing my eyebrows as well. My makeup staple is using like a really thin pencil brush like this. Not pencil brush, a pencil, eyebrow pencil with the little spoolie at the end. I like to make my eyes look a little more natural, you know, make them look natural. And I filled them in with the Gimme Brow brow gel as well. I filled them in with that. So I did my eyebrows and I put on some eyeshadow primer, because that's another staple of mine. I have to have eyeshadow primer. Like I said, not everybody does what I'm doing, you know, for their makeup routine. Today I used any kind of eyeshadow primer. My best one, the favorite one, I cannot find it, you know, for me. But if I could, I'll put a picture up here of it. Is the Hard Candy, the nude mattifying eyeshadow primer. That's my number one favorite primer to use. The one that I'm using now is the Tinted Eye Primer in Champagne by Ulta Beauty. It's a little sample one. I'm panning out some of these items that I'm wearing today. But yeah, so that's one of them. So the next thing that I would do next is, you know, my eyeshadow look. So let's go ahead and get into my eyeshadow look. So the palette that I use is, that I'm using is a Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place, Colored Rain, Fenty, what else is my favorite? They're my favorite formulas. There's more that I'm not naming, that I'm forgetting, but they have the best formulas on eyeshadows. So so for me, a staple for my eyeshadow looks, I have to have one that has a really good performance, really good pigmentation, really good yeah, really good performance, really good pigmentation, and wear time, long wearing, you know. So I'm using Juvia's Place today, but this is not the only one that I use, you know, in my eyeshadow collection. Oh, ColourPop is another one. I'm forgetting ColourPop. You know, there's so many eyeshadows that I use, you know, that I use as my staples, you know, whenever I'm applying my makeup. So let's go ahead and use this palette. It's the Juvia's I Live, I Love palette. And this is how the palette looks like. So we're going to have fun with this palette, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and use this double brush. I'm going to use this flat side to go ahead and use this shade here in this corner, bottom corner. I'm going to use that to go on my lid. Okay. That's really pretty. You see how vibrant that looks? It looks really vibrant. So this is the reason why I love Juvia's Place. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is use this light blue just to kind of go just a little over on the crease. In the crease area, I'm going to use it, just blend it on the crease area here. Next shade I'm going to go ahead and use is this orange red shade here. And I'm going to go, I'm going to tap real lightly, just kind of feather it a little, you know, here and here. So it's looking like this, really nice, real vibrant, really nice. You like, I'm telling you, Juvia's Place, you cannot go wrong when, well, in my opinion, you cannot go wrong whenever you're applying it, because it just gives you this, like, it doesn't matter, sorry, I had to fix the lighting there. It doesn't matter what shades you put on, they just come out so, the look just turns out, it just comes out cohesively, you know? So that's the reason why I like Juvia's Place. Now, the next thing I would want to do is add a shimmer, but I don't know which shimmer to add. Maybe let me try this one in the inner corner here. Oh, wow. It's making, look at that shimmer. Look how beautiful that shimmer is. Oh my gosh. Beautiful palette. Okay, the next shade I want to go ahead and add is the next shimmer, which is this one here at the top, this one here, which is the actual one that looks like an actual blue, then green, and just put it right in the center and across. Here's a almost finished look. Now, what else am I looking for? Oh, I wanted to put some of that orange shade. Now, I don't really know if I want to put some of that shade on there, but I am. I'm going to use this orange right here, and I'm going to go ahead and put it right down the center. So I don't think I'm going to get the best results out of this one to apply on my eye look. Not unless I use glitter glue. And it's getting everywhere, like on my eyelid. You can see it's getting everywhere on my eyelid. Okay, we'll make it work. Let me wet the brush so that I can get the most grasp off this glitter, to get more grasp with the glitter. Just wet the brush. Because even a setting spray can also be used to grab onto some glitters. I think I did the best that I could. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this fluffy side, and I'm just going to go over the top again, over the crease, and just, if there's any loose glitter, just let it fall off. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to come off camera and come back right on with the rest of the finishing eye look. All right, my gems, I'm back. Here's my finishing look. Hope you all enjoyed the look that I created today. We're using this eyeshadow palette. When I did off camera, I just went ahead. Oh, give me 1 second. Setting spray. This is the finishing step to my routine, is the setting spray to set my skin. Okay, to set my makeup, not my skin, my makeup. Okay, so what I went ahead and I used my favorite Ico eyeliner, Black Magic, the liquid eyeliner with wide lash formula in it. This is my favorite. My top favorite. All right, and then I used for my bottom waterline my favorite hold on, let me kind of blend out some of this setting spray because I can feel like little droplets on my skin. Yeah, you can feel the droplets on your skin whenever you put that spray, unless you have an aerosol one. You can't really, well, maybe you do, I'm not sure. I never had an aerosol one, but okay, so for the bottom lash line, I went and I used my Avon Super Shock gel eyeliner pencil. This is one of like the darkest eyeliners I've ever worn, you know, in my, I want to say in my life. This is the darkest one. This is like a charcoal black eyeliner, gel eyeliner, one of my favorites. I don't know if they still carry them or not, but I still have mine. I think I have like a backup as well. Now I also curled my lashes, and I use my Man Eater mascara, which is one of my top favorite mascaras, along with the Benefit roller ball mascara. Those are two of my favorite mascaras. So I use that, and I use a setting spray to set my skin. Now for my lips, I use my Juvia's Place, the Luxe Liner in the shade Ruby. Okay, here it is, the shade Ruby. Yes, I put that on my lip line. This is how it looks like. Oh, it's beautiful. And I just barely even swatched it. So this is going to go a long way. Now, the best part of this lipstick I have on, what do you think? It's cream or matte? Liquid or matte? Is it liquid or bullet? It's a liquid lipstick. It almost looks like a bullet lipstick, but it's really creamy and also kind of like a satin matte finish to it, and it feels really good on the lips. And this is the shade C'est la vie. That means that's life in French. And then it comes with a huge doe foot applicator, but don't get how do you say, not discouraged, but don't get scared. Don't get scared of it, because what you do is you just dab a little bit on like this. Just dab a little bit on. That's all you need. You don't have to spread. Well, you do you, but this is what I did. I just put a little dab and I spread the color out, and it gave me this much pigment on my lips. So this is going to go a long way as well. Beautiful collection. This is a wonderful collection. I really would have liked to have played with this collection a lot longer, a lot sooner than I did today. But I am so glad that I got the opportunity to do so. Another staple that I do use are lashes. I didn't get to use my lashes today because I felt like this video has gone a little bit too long, and then we're going to go into the giveaway rules. So this is my finishing look. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this look and my makeup routine. Let me know your makeup routine. What do you use? What you do not use? What do you skip? You know, any steps that I did on my makeup routine. So I think this is the reason why it takes me forever to do videos, because I have to take forever on my makeup. I mean, I just have to. This is what I have to do. This is my makeup routine. What I'm going to go ahead and do in this giveaway, I'm going to go ahead and give you I'm going to give you a set of lashes, even though I didn't wear mine, but I'm going to give you one. This is by BH Cosmetics False Eyelashes. So I'm going to give you a set of lashes. Just the side. Then I'm going to give you setting spray. I got the LA Color setting spray. I don't know how well this holds, but I know it's a staple in my makeup routine. So I'm going to give you a setting spray. And I also have a face primer that I have here. It's a staple of mine, so I put a face primer in there. And then I have a mascara, because mascara is a staple. I mean, this is by Clinique. A Clinique High Impact Mascara in the shade Black. So Clinique is a good brand. Clinique is one of my top favorite also brands of makeup, of quality makeup. So I'm going to give you an eyeliner also. So because an eyeliner, you have to have, for me and my staple, you have to have an eyeliner. The only thing I did not put in here is an eyeshadow primer. I will get you an eyeshadow primer. So I don't have an eyeshadow primer in front of me to put in here, but I will look for one. I forgot to put one in here, but I will look for eyeshadow primer and I'll put it in there, because you have to have eyeshadow primer for a makeup staple in my routine. You have to have your eyeliner. So I got you the 24/7 Urban Decay. I think this is also will come close to the eyeliner that I wore from Avon, the blackout one. And this is a pretty good, decent sized eyeliner. I can get it out. Here it is, 24/7 Urban Decay eyeliner. So this is supposed to, you can also use it to do like a smoky eye as well. So this is some real good gel eyeliner. Okay, so I'm going to give you that as a staple. And then also I had the blush. I'm giving you a blush. This is in the shade Pinch Me by Ciate Linden. And I'm also putting this Manicadar bronzer highlighter. It has a bronzer and a highlighter. The bronze here at the top, you can use it as a contour. And this is the highlighting part. I'm going to go ahead and put in this Juvia's Place, the Eye Sculpt Eye Shade Brow Gel. This is in the shade Clear. I gave you a pen. This is to remind you of me, gem, glitzy gem. And also to let you know that you are a gem yourself. And don't let anybody tell you to change who you are, because you're unique and beautiful in your own way. So I'm giving you a gem pen to remind you of me, and to remind yourself that you're a gem and there's nobody else like you in this world but yourself. You're unique and beautiful in your own way. Like I said, say that to yourself every single day. If you feel you need that uplifting, say that to yourself. You are unique. You are you. You're going to be who you are, and nobody's going to change you. And you don't need to change for anybody. Okay? You are you. You do you. Alright? So here's a pen I'm going to give you as a little memento. Little memento of, of me. And finally, I'm giving you your I Love Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette, along with the lipstick. I don't have the lip liner because I kept it myself. No, but yeah, this is real pretty, really pretty lipstick. So I'll be giving this to you guys, and the palette. So you can enjoy and play with your eyeshadow palette, play with your lipstick, play with your makeup. Do what you need to do. All I need to put in here now is just, like I forgot, an eyeshadow primer. So I'll be putting that in there for you guys. So again, up close. Right. Thank you. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me here today, like I mentioned, and thank you for supporting me and Dion. And I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button if you like this video. Also, the secret word for this giveaway, I forgot to give you the secret word and the rules. Okay, so first off, the rules are you have to be 18 years of age or older. You have to be publicly subscribed to myself, glitzzygem, and Dion with Dion Loves Makeup. You also have to have a U.S. resident shipping address where we can ship out your giveaway if you are a winner. I will be using the random comment picker, the random comment picker for my giveaway. Any allergic reactions that you may have, I'm not responsible for. Anything that leaves me to the post office and from the post office to your place, I'm not responsible for anything that's lost or stolen in the mail. And YouTube is no way affiliated in this giveaway. And there's more information down below in the description bar if you would like to read. You know, make sure you read all the instructions down below. And I'm gonna let this giveaway go for 3 weeks. So starting today, which is today's the 17th, I'm gonna keep it on for 3 weeks. So by the 8th will be the 3rd week, and on the 9th I'll be announcing the winner. The 9th of October, I'll be announcing the winner. All right, so that's my time frame for my giveaway. I don't know what Dion's time frame is, but that's my time frame for my giveaway, 3 weeks. All right, and this is everything. This is the video. This is the conclusion of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and hope you'll be one of my winners if you enter my giveaway. Thank you. And the secret word is, I forgot to give you a secret word. Okay, so let's say the secret word I would like for you to use in the comment section down below is called flawless. Okay, flawless. F-L-A-W-L-E-S-S. Flawless. And the reason why I say flawless is because when you do your makeup routine, you feel like your face looks flawless, right? So flawless is the secret word, only because you know you're happy with your makeup routine. And also let me know what your makeup routine is. Like I mentioned, you let me know what you do, what you skip out on, what you don't use, what you do use. You know, I am curious to know. I would like to know what y'all do for y'all's makeup routine. Right? Love you all. Thank you for those who came from Dion's channel to come watch me and get on my beauty bus and pick up gems along the way. You're welcome. You're more than welcome to come over here onto my channel and do that. And then for those who haven't gone to Dion's channel, y'all better go on to Dion's Troll Nation channel. The Troll Nation channel, I think that's what she calls it. The Crazy Troll Nation channel. Yeah, just go ahead and go on over to her, the Crazy Troll Nation channel. And she's very wonderful and very informative, and she will tell you how it is, and she will tell you you don't have to worry about the beauty community's guidelines on how you're supposed to wear your makeup. You wear your makeup how you want it, and go and watch her and also enjoy her video. You will love her. Thank you so much, and have a great, wonderful day. Bye. Mwah.